now at noon, we're tracking Tropical Storm Hermine. It's strengthened overnight and could make landfall between tonight, sometime tomorrow morning, as a hurricane.
Residents on the other coast are getting ready. Some already evacuating in northern Sarasota as two creeks began to rise as the storm approaches land. And here's some live pictures ahead of the storm making landfall. You can see the strong waves in the Tampa area right now. The beach completely empty.
And so we do have team coverage on Hermine. Let's get right over, first of all, to our Weather Authority meteorologist Jennifer Correa with the very latest on the path of this storm. Jennifer.
Good afternoon, Christy and Janice. Well, yes, of course, already feeling the effects of Hermine. And even before it became tropical storm status through the weekend, there were, and beginning of this week, a lot of rainfall hitting these areas in the West Coast. And of course, they don't need any more rain. But look at this system. It is huge. It's actually beginning to stretch. There isn't that much convection on the west side, on the northwest side of the storm, but the worst side on a tropical system always is on the eastern side, which unfortunately that's what's going to hit the West Coast and the Big Bend of Florida. As of 11 a.m., it is around 220 miles west of Tampa, Florida, with maximum sustained winds at 65 miles per hour. That is a strong tropical storm, and it is expected to continue to weaken. The pressure at 991 millibars, moving towards the north-northeast at 14 miles per hour, so it's picked up a little bit of speed, but it still has enough time to intensify. That's exactly what's expected in the forecast. By Thursday, 8 p.m., so tonight, Category 1 hurricane. Right before making landfall, still a Category 1. It's going to go into the Appalachian Bay and basically just east of Tallahassee. So Perry, Lake City, probably going to get the worst of it as far as rain and of course as the winds. And then it's going to pick up speed by Friday night, heading into South Carolina. And it looks like it'll downgrade to a tropical storm even before then. So it's going to pick up a lot of speed once it gets into the panhandle of Florida. But not only are we concerned with the winds and the rainfall amounts, of course, we're also concerned with storm surge along the coast. And let's talk about the watches and warnings. There's already watches and warnings set out there. Hurricane warning is in effect for parts of the Big Bend. This includes Apalachicola, as you can see, even Appalachian Bay. Going inland, it includes also the state capital of Tallahassee. In the yellow, those are tropical storm warnings. And tropical storm warnings are also extended into the southeast coast of Florida. So I mentioned storm surge. This is a huge concern. There is a storm surge warning, and you can see that highlighted by pink. It even goes down into Tampa Bay. Now, these are the storm surge in feet that's expected for at least right by the area that this storm will enter, Appalachian Bay. We're talking about 4 to up to 8 feet of storm surge along the coast, and of course that will lead to extensive flooding. Now, Tropical Storm Hermine still is going to pack a lot of rainfall. We're talking about 5 to 10 inches of rainfall, 2 to 8 feet in the storm surge. There's some areas that will get 1 to 3, other areas, as you just saw, 4 to 8. High winds, of course, expected, since it's expected to become a Category 1. We're talking about high winds at least up to 95 miles per hour. A Category 1 is basically at 70 miles per hour and above that. Plenty of rainfall already stretching across the eastern Gulf of Mexico, and a lot of thunderstorms embedded in this rain. Look at all this moisture. All of this is deep tropical moisture that continues to be picked up as the system remains over the Gulf waters. This is all headed towards the west coast of Florida. And for us back here at home, we're actually seeing a little bit more sunshine out there. Now, we do have other concerns over in the tropics, over the Atlantic Ocean. There is that area for formation in the next 5 days at 20%. I'm going to have more on our local forecast coming up.